Long ago, in the land of Egypt, God people, the Israelites lived as slaves under a cruel Pharaoh. Among them was a brave young girl named Miriam. She was the sister of Moses and Aaron, and even as a child, Miriam showed great courage and faith in God. When Pharaoh gave a terrible command that every Hebrew baby boy should be thrown into the river Nile, Miriam's mother, Jochebed, could not bear to lose her baby. She hid him for 3 months, but when she could hide him no longer, she made a small basket coated with tar and pitch, placed baby Moses inside, and set him gently among the reeds of the riverbank. And who watched nearby, Miriam, the brave sister, quietly stood by, keeping her eyes on the little basket. She didn't know what would happen, but she trusted that God would protect her baby brother. Soon, Pharaoh's daughter came to the river to bathe. She saw the basket, opened it, and found the crying baby. Her heart was moved with compassion. At that moment, Miriam stepped forward boldly and said, "Shall I go and find one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you?" Pharaoh's daughter agreed, and Miriam ran quickly to bring her own mother. So Moses' own mother was paid to care for her baby until he grew older and was taken to Pharaoh's palace. Even as a child, Miriam Jeshu's courage and quick thinking saved a life, the life of the man God would later use to deliver Israel from Egypt. Years passed. Moses grew up and led the people out of slavery. Miriam was now a grown woman, and she became known as a prophetess, a woman chosen by God to speak his truth. After God parted the Red Sea and the Israelites safely crossed, while Pharaoh's army drowned, Miriam took a tambourine in her hand. With joy and praise, she led all the women in song and dance, "Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and rider he has thrown into the sea." But later, Miriam's story also teaches us about humility. At one point, she and Aaron spoke against Moses, complaining about his leadership and his wife. They forgot that Moses had been chosen by God himself. Because of her actions, God struck Miriam with leprosy, turning her skin white as snow. It was a painful lesson, but Moses prayed for her, and God healed her after 7 days outside the camp. This shows us that even strong and faithful people can make mistakes, but God's mercy is always greater than our failures when we repent.